Will you see any feasibility of new world order in coming years?
Yes, there are talks of new world order, and there are talks that it will come, or rather it will be in place by 2018 itself. And there are opposition to this world order which has also come. So whenever there is some statement, if it is noticed and opposite comments did come, then it means there are certain possibilities which cannot be ignored. So certainly there are possibilities. Thank you.
What will be your role in world order?
It's too big a question. Individually, if you ask anybody, a common person like me, then one can smile only. But as you said, what will be role of an individual in the world order? When you ask question from a person like me or anybody else, so it's basically you are asking a question, what will be role of an individual? Then it can be said that if there is a world order, anybody and anything cannot be spared. Everybody will be influenced one way or the other. So one act in a proactive way, or otherwise he will or she will be forced to act in desired way. One consciously decides to be party of either or otherwise he or she will be forced, maybe by his friend, and if not so, if his or her friend leave him by virtue of his friendship, their friendship, then opponent is not going to leave you. It so happens sometimes that people look that he can oppose me or she can oppose me or this country can oppose me. Then it is better to make check and balances on that. And by doing so, that person has no choice but to align with someone. So if you have some experience of life, then so-called cheater, looter, criminals, they harass somebody. And trying to save or trying to counter, that person align with some other forces. So how this polarization becomes? Similarly, it is going to be in the world order. That those who wanted to have supreme power in the world, maybe they are the richest, maybe royals, maybe religious head, or maybe some they combine. Then they will see who all can help them. First, then they will see who all can harm them. Then they also see who will be the neutral. And in order to spread their propaganda, they will ask neutral to join them. and neutral would try to maintain their neutrality to some point. Seeing this, those who desired, they will start harming so that they come. First they will live, then they will start harming. The moment they start harming, they will go to the opponent. So no one will be spared. My individually, as I am doing right now, I will pray that more and more people, more and more country join the path of dharma. That which goes with the nature, not its opposing. That goes for the life, not for the death. Those which are life-centered, not death-centered. Those who enjoy in health, happiness, holiness. Not those who pray that more and more diseases should be there. More and more criminality should be there so that my profession or I get opportunity to prosper. I get opportunity to earn money because I am doctor. Because I am lawyer, I am judge, I get an opportunity to earn. Or maybe I am moral preacher. So if there is not larger disorder, who is going to listen me? These all people are death-centered, opposing the nation. They are like swine who relish in dirt. If you take him to a clean place, he will say, what this is? If you take doctors for a good weather, they will say, weather is not good. Clients are not coming. Patients are not coming. If you say a peaceful society is alive, what the hell this is? No client is coming. I am sitting idle. No money for feeding my... So these are negative. Positive can be, then my effort, how people remain healthy, how they invest in entertainment, luxury, maintaining self and environment, and they run on grace and gratitude. They impart education to the children, and when children get educated, as an obligation, they give some money to the institutions or teacher. They are the life center. I will pray, and I am continuing to pray, that those people get a lead, get more say in future, get more power, get more authority. So in coming days, I will see that the rule of not religion but dharma, perennial, which emanates from the nature and which ends in the nature, which is growth centered, not development centered, that take place. As an individual, I will pray, rather I can party also with those who are aligning that, so that we sustain as a humanity, so that our future lot really enjoy the life on the earth. Thank you.
Suppose if world order is established, then is there any possibility of borderless countries, same currency and same rule and regulation? What do you see?
If we answer your question, then first part has to be answered, then second will not be needed. You ask if there is a bird order established. The question is prima facie here only. Can it be? Can anybody be supreme than the God whose order is still running? And that desire always there. When one finds the richness, and for many years then desire are basically can come. It can come in the royals, it can come in the religious heads whose feet are being touched by lakhs and crores of people. Then they feel supreme than the God. And then this desire that entire world should worship me, entire world should obey my rule, entire world should follow my currency. So in it, if I say something, it will be forecasting, which I should not. But if you look at the past memory, then in India there are two efforts has been done. One at the time of era of Rama, and second at the era of Krishna after the Mahabharata. In both the cases, after the war, after the clear winner, they were not able to establish. At the time of Rama, when they won the war, religious war, dharma war with Ravan, whatever you call it, and when Ashwa horse yagna was conducted, it was prevented by the son of Rama only. So the future generation does not accept that it should. Basically, when you are doing so, you are stopping the possibility of any development in the future, which is against the nature. My rule should continue for thousands of years. What this rubbish is. I do not regard my children to be more intelligent, more wise, more nature loving than me. Does the progress, growth stop at me? So this is against the nature. It couldn't happen at the time of Rama. Then at the time of Krishna, the Dwapar Yuga, when great Mahabharata was won by the Pandava, some Pandit lobby, the priest lobby suggested that you should go for world order and the world rule. Either you support us or any resistance will be met with force. They sent, and it was stopped by the son of Karna and Krishna. They didn't allow. So two examples are there in India, and they are as per the nature. Neither the Rama fought till the end, neither the Krishna asked to have this rule. So first part is not possible, howsoever hard they try, against the nature. So I am not forecasting, I am just submitting that even if they win, which is also remote possibilities, because those who have desire, they are become more self-centered. They consider self to be more prominent, more powerful, more wise than others. It is also against the dharma, the natural law. So when you do this, nature does not support you. More and more people will oppose you than join you. Or even those who join you does not fight with full force, with full devotion. They will be fighting for money or some other compulsion, or might be trapped to fight. But those who are opposing this world order will fight taking the name of future, dharma, or their respected gods. They will fight with harmony. So those who desire are not supposed to get a lead at the end. They will get self-defeated. It is as per nature. And when this will not happen, there is no possibility of single currency. Because there is no one rule which can say it is supreme. If you say the gold, if you say platinum, diamond, dollar, euro, Bitcoin, then it will not be relevant in jungle. Jungle is always left out. Why they will respect gold? They will respect the bow and arrow, the tiger and lion. So there is a different rule on the same earth. Then water bodies will not accept your rule. And birds and reptiles never do this. So this is not possible. To talk is good. And one most important thing, when these talks are in vogue, in practice, then it can be said that something is cooking up in the nature. Some order is about to come. That will not be word order. That will be order of the nature. So that will come. The churning will take place. In India, they used to say the Sagar Manthan will be there and both will take part. Very much poison will be released. And whatever will be coming afterward will be harmonious. As you see the variations in the nature, so you will see the variation in the order. But underlying that, as you have order right now, you will have order after that.